Those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
AMP2.tv presents Tell Us Your Business, where you're invited on the air to tell us what makes your business stand out in the community. It's important we hear from you to tell us all we need to know about what you do best. Tell Us Your Business uses the latest radio and television production systems, and all shows can be seen on AMP2.tv. If you have a question for our guest, call 888-565-1470. Now, let's get ready as our guest hits the airwaves and informs us about what we need to know on Tell Us Your Business.
And happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to Tell Us Your Biz, Brooklyn Cafe Show After Hours on a chilly and crisp Tuesday evening, the third night of Hanukkah. So happy Hanukkah to all of our friends and family that celebrate. We're getting ready for the holiday season. It is hard to believe, Freddie. It is the end of November. Tomorrow is December 1st. You know what that means?
What's it mean?
Rent is due. Anyway, happy third night of Hanukkah, everyone. Happy holiday season. I'm very excited. It's a little bit crisp in the air. We are live on WWNN 95.3 FM, 96.9 FM, and 1470 AM, and streaming on AMP2 Media Productions. You can find us there. We got a big show lined up for you. We're getting ready for holiday season. Our studio is set. We've got our Christmas tree up. Our Hanukkah menorah is lit. And we are open for business. We would love to show you our studio. Come on down to the Brooklyn Cafe Show for a cup of coffee. Or you never know. Today we had some fresh gluten-free bread. Oh, my gosh. It was. Did you like it?
I liked it. You know, it's
no
funny.
Sneezes from you yet.
She decides to change camera angles before you go on set. And then she gets up and she wanders around. And then you wonder why I can't do both. So you're going to have to talk or bring Gina up. Because
I'm going to bring Gina up. I'm all good to go. We've got a great show lined up for you tonight. We've got one of our in-house artists at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. We've got artist Gina Bella joining us, which is really, really exciting. Gina's here, and Gina is launching a new show with us here on WNN on Thursday evenings at 7:30 p.m. It is called, drum roll please.
It's called Living Life Well with Gina Bella.
Is Bella your middle name?
Bella is my first name. Gina Bella.
That's really your name?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You learn something new every day. How you like that? I know you're still not talking, so I'm going to talk amongst
what
ourselves.
What do you mean, is that her first name? No, they
I
told me
thought her
was
name
off
was
mic.
Gina. Her middle name was Bella, hence Gina Bella. But Gina Bella is her first name. Bella means beautiful.
Yes.
And your artwork, I must say, is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
From your ceramic pieces to your glitter cupcakes to some of your new pieces, you've got a lot going on. But the show that we're talking about on Thursday night, that will be starting on December 9th at 7:30 on WNN, is called
Living Life Well with Gina Bella.
And what does that mean? How do we live life well?
Well, it's just about what we put in our body and how we are, like with everything around us. Just living life well with, anything from, self-care and just treating ourselves well. There's a lot
it's
to it.
interesting. We had a gluten-free chef on today. She makes amazing gluten-free breadcrumbs and loaves of bread. So we're going to be interviewing her next week. And we talked about it. She was diagnosed with celiac 12 years ago.
Oh.
And how you take something so devastating, especially, she says, as an Italian, to give up your pasta, to turning it into this viable, growing business. And we sat there, and another guest we had on, she has Crohn's disease. And someone in our studio has something else. And of everyone in our studio today, 5 of people had stomach disorders.
Wow.
So you think about how you live your life better and how you can take a negative situation like being diagnosed with celiac with a newborn to turning this into a business.
Mm-hmm.
And when you come into the studio, you have to try some of this bread. She sells it at markets, and the crumbs are available in some of your local markets. But again, it goes back to living your life. What you put in your body
Exactly.
makes you feel better.
Yes.
And you work with a line of products that we're going to be talking about. You're going to be talking about next week.
Yes.
What do those products do?
There's so much to it. I mean, there are products that can just suppress your appetite in a very natural way. The product that I'm speaking of is just, it's all natural. And the big takeaway from me was weight loss with it. And it curbed my cravings. Now, you're talking about gluten-free bread, which is delicious because I've had it before, but not from.
Oh my gosh,
From
it
her.
is. I think I could eat the whole loaf by myself.
I can't wait to try that. But I was a big bread eater and candy and sweets. And this product, it just took away my cravings for that. So it was amazing.
And what you had told me is it's not even a powder. It's nothing you have to mix or reconstitute and all those funky things that they tell
No.
you. You said just a couple drops under your tongue.
Easy peasy, just a couple drops before your meals.
That is really easy.
It is.
A couple times a day?
Like 2 to 3 times a day, yes.
And I know Jay's lost a lot of weight on this.
Yes, he has.
He's lost, what, like 80 pounds, he said?
Yes, 80 pounds.
And how long time period?
I think it was 4 months, 4.5 months.
Wow, that's a lot of weight.
Yes.
That's a tremendous
Yes.
amount of weight.
And he keeps going, so.
But it's a lot of it, and it's not just putting artificial things into your mouth.
No.
It's about exercise, sleep,
Yes.
eating right, no stress, reduce
Right.
your anxiety.
You know, I'm interested in because we did the show last week of Amplify Your Business.
Yes.
I'm interested to ask you, because you've been on this program for how long?
About 5 months now.
Okay, I'm interested in because she's been an artist at the
Cafe.
at the cafe,
Yes.
and she hangs her art there. And now she's decided to go boldly where she's never gone before. You've
Yeah.
never done radio, television, or anything before.
That's right.
And you're about to open up this Pandora's box. And I'm interested as to why you decided to take that step now.
Well, because I see the benefits that it's helping me and how I feel. And I'm dropping weight naturally and, not crazy. And I see people around me who are taking the same product, who are losing the weight and just feeling better, having more energy, and just totally feeling better with their.
That's the key.
Yeah.
It's not only losing weight, because people can do silly things, and we've all done it. You don't eat. But when you don't eat, you deprive your body of nutrition.
Right.
And then you get cranky, and then you get tired, and your body needs those nutrients. So what you're talking about, though, is doing it the right way.
The right way and naturally, with these drops to enhance and help you. It's a homeopathic formula blended. I mean, there's so much more to it, but it's just amazing.
So you need to call us right now, 888-565-1470. Say hi to Dan, our board op, who Dan is back. He wasn't feeling well last week. Gina can give you more information, but the show does start on December 9th.
Yes.
Which is the perfect time because everyone's got New Year's resolutions. Everyone's got post-pandemic resolutions, right? We're all going to go to the gym or work out, eat better, stay healthy. And then what happens? About 12 days in,
Right.
we go, nah, we'll start next month.
Right.
Next thing you know, it's 12 months later and we're back on the Ferris wheel.
It's the Mañana syndrome. So why is it that your program will keep people in it? In other words, psychologically, everybody starts January 2nd, because forget about January 1st. And all diets are out the window.
Right.
But on January 2nd, everybody swears that they're going to lose weight, live healthy, and the whole nine. And what about your program makes people stay on that course?
It's easy. It's so easy and it's so beneficial, and they're going to see results. And it's just easy. I mean, it's not like you have to change. I mean, of course you have to change what you eat. You can't sit and have the drops and then have, pasta every night or candy and cakes. You just can't. But it's a lifestyle change, and it's just bettering yourself. And they're going to see how easy it is.
Do most people overeat because they're hungry, or do most people overeat for other reasons?
Many other reasons. It's just, some people are happy, they eat. Some people are sad and depressed and they eat. Some people are lonely. It's all different reasons,
Boredom.
Boredom. It's just about getting back on track, basically, with a program that can assist you.
Staying contained. Like when I was away this weekend, I can see why people in the Northeast gain weight because it is so cold that once you're in, You don't want to go back out.
That's it.
It's too difficult to go, and it's too cold. In Florida, at least you feel like you want to get outside. You
Yeah.
can get outside without. Look, it's 70 degrees, and I'm in a jacket. So me up north, but you can see what happens in a pandemic and quarantine. People are inside. You're eating. You're snacking. Next thing you know, little by little, it creeps up, and then you just feel. You said today the inflammation when you wake up in the morning.
That's the biggest problem.
Right.
You eat not only the wrong things, but the inflammation that comes behind it.
Totally true.
So does this program attribute towards inflammation? Does it change your foods? Is it
There is a food list that you can follow, and it's just simple, healthy, healthy foods. It's just chicken, and it gives you a bunch of proteins that you can follow and take, and it gives you different grains and different vegetables, and some of the vegetables to stay away from, like for instance, baby carrots,
High in sugar, right?
high in sugar. Got to stay away from those. Yeah,
Beets also. I'm probably one of the weirdest people that likes beets.
I
Like,
love beets.
If there's a beet salad on the menu, that's my go-to.
yeah.
But-
I love beets.
But they say you can't have them a lot, right? Because I guess high in sugar also.
Right.
Beets, carrots are certain vegetables. So you're going to talk about all of this on your show.
Yes,
Do
there's
you
a food
cook?
list. I do.
So can
I
you
do.
maybe give us some recipe hacks?
Totally could give recipes.
So that'd be really cool. So maybe on your show you can bring in a recipe
yes.
or a meal
Good
plan
idea.
that we can talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more than the drops, 'cause you don't want to use these drops and then go have a piece of chocolate cake.
Right. Right.
You want to really eat healthy, get
But
your body
okay, but what's to stop you from doing that?
changes your cravings.
It
apparently.
does.
What's
It
to make you
does.
pregnant? I mean, how do you change your cravings? If I want cake, I'm gonna eat cake.
Two
No.
oranges, a banana, and a pickle. and you're
Trust
good to
me,
go.
I am the one who is like the cake and cupcakes and yeah.
So you have
and I-
these drops and that stuff disappears?
yes.
This is like Superwoman drops.
Yes. Men can take them too. So yeah, Superman drops as well.
But here's the thing that's amazing, that if you see weight loss as a woman, because the one thing men have easier, no doubt,
Here it goes again.
is weight loss.
Yeah.
That's not true.
That might be Jay shaking his head, yes.
Yes.
You guys go to the bathroom on day one and lose 5 pounds of water
That's
weight.
because women do not, in the open, go to the bathroom. In other words, every person goes to the bathroom.
Yes, but men drop weight. And I think you hold more water weight than we do,
That's
so
the
you drop
problem,
it
'cause
faster.
We drink stuff that does that to you.
And
Like,
our-
you don't drink beer.
Our bodies hold it.
You drink
like-
beer?
No.
You drink beer?
No.
Does he drink beer?
Sometimes.
to.
Well, yeah.
But men
Okay.
drop weight fast, so they can start on the same time, and you'll be like, zoop.
No, they don't.
You may
That's
plateau
optical
faster.
Illusion.
No, it's not, because men do lose it faster. We've been on this for about 5.5 months. And how much did you lose, Jay? 60 pounds almost. Okay, 60 something pounds. I've been on it for the same amount of time, and I lost 20. So,
But that's because his metabolism is faster.
And you didn't have 60 pounds to lose.
no, I didn't. But, I'm still going.
But hold
I'm
on.
not
Stay
where I
with it.
want to be
What
yet.
does he do for a living, and what do you do for a living?
Well, I'm an artist,
Okay.
And he's on the computer.
and he's on the computer.
Well, that didn't.
There went that. He's like, oh,
So-
computer.
So,
That didn't work.
that didn't work, Freddie.
But
No.
exercise. You're going to talk about some different exercises as well.
Yep, it's
Get
just
up
getting
and
out
get
there
moving.
and,
Peace, clearing your mind. I have to
Yes.
tell you, peace, serenity right now is really what people are lacking. There is so much noise. And we had noise during the pandemic. There was noise on the media. I know we're in the media. Hopefully we're not just noise. But you just hear that's a lot of talking. And people feel like they always have to fill quiet time.
right.
But sometimes, especially when you're trying to get into better health, you want your mind to be in a better space. So you need that quiet time. You need to sit and just think, or not, or listen to your music, whatever it is.
Yes, just decompress from everything around you that is stressful.
And we're going to talk about art on some other nights.
Yes, yes, of course.
Is that how you decompress?
That is exactly how I decompress. And I have to be careful because I always get my second wind when I do art. So it could be like 2 a.m. and I'm like, oh, it feels like 10.
Oh my, yeah. And then you need sleep, and that's a whole nother
That's
level.
another thing. You don't sleep.
No, I sleep. I sleep.
When? At work?
From 2 to 6.
I'm just saying.
No.
Anxiety, depression, all the negative things in life, the body compensates by eating. If you're cold, you eat. If you're depressed, you eat.
Do you have a go-to when you're stressed in eating?
No, I don't. I don't put my mind. I don't put myself in that position.
So if you go home and you're hungry, you'll wait for dinner.
I didn't say that either.
Oh.
You said stress. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. If it's 2:00 in the morning and I wake up, I want a sandwich. I go make it.
So you go for real food.
Yeah, I don't do the pigeon thing.
I do
If
the
I'm
pigeon
gonna
thing.
Eat, I'm gonna eat.
You know I do the
food.
pigeon thing.
Now you'll see. You've seen it. I may fast for the day and then I'll go have a
Yeah.
meal. The problem is that people's timing of when you should eat.
Mm-hmm.
Like I should eat 6:00 and stop. That never happens. Here it is. What time is it right now?
7:18, and then we're still here for another hour. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I have to eat when I get home. So I have to watch my portions.
Why don't you bring something?
Sometimes I do, and sometimes I forget to bring it.
Okay.
But the other thing is, you see, the drops. I take metformin, so I don't have an appetite.
Really?
This is true.
So
Wow.
why do you eat? To
Well,
survive.
Well, I eat
He
because.
likes the taste.
But the thing with me, I get hungry, then I get hungry, and if I'm not hungry, I'm not hungry. But when I get hungry, I'm gonna eat,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have fun doing it. The drops for me may not be the biggest thing. And there are other parts of your program that you do as well besides the drops. for
Oh
weight
yeah,
loss, right?
there's so much.
There
There's
Tell me some of the other things.
there is this one product that I love, and I'm not going to give anything really away yet, but it boosts your mood and your hormone, levels out your hormones.
See, that's
and
the one right there. I
it's
need you to bring in a truck of that.
For
it's
me?
fabulous.
To feed her this thing. We need a truck, not a bottle. I need a truck.
My partner's been going through this with me for about 6 years, and it feels like 600, right?
It gets worse.
Every day. It's like this roller coaster of emotions.
You know, and I believe that the menstrual thing, you know, the hormonal thing, you can actually level it off if you use your mindset. But it's very difficult to do. That's why it goes up, it goes down, it goes sideways. I've seen people cry for no reason, and I see people laugh for no reason. They're like, you know, like civil.
Hormonally, make it sound like matrimony, like it's wedded bliss.
Right.
It's not.
That has everything to do with it.
It's not.
You ever gone to a store and you try on a pair of shoes and you start to cry because it's a memory or it doesn't fit?
Doesn't
and it used
fit,
to
your
fit,
toe- oh, yeah.
Yada, yada, yada. Have all these stuff. You create all this stuff in your head.
Stresses you out.
See, I don't take it there. I find a pair of shoes. I like them. I put them on. I buy them. I don't like them. I go, right? I go in. I go out. If I'm going to that store to buy shoes, I'm going there. I'm not going to disappoint myself.
The only time I've ever wanted to cry over shoes, Freddie, was when I looked at the price tag and it was like $1,200, and I thought, no.
So what?
But you have to do what's good for your mindset. So
Well,
this
wait a
is
minute,
another
wait a minute.
product.
Then don't go to buy shoes because already I know, and this is his issue. Already I know that you like expensive shoes. With Dawn will do the double take. She may go for a $1,200 pair of shoes, or she may not. Sometimes she'll turn into the bargain slayer.
Yes.
It all depends when she gets up, what mood she's in. When she says, okay, I'm going to go and save money and look for a bargain, that's when you go. When she says, I want to buy shoes, take her to buy something else because I'm going to tell you something.
What
so
happened
don't put
today?
yourself in that position.
You walk out of the theater. You go, what are you doing? Shopping.
That's what I'm saying.
What'd you
Because
order?
it's
Groceries?
so easy now with your finger.
It's so
True.
easy now.
It's true.
But this is so easy also. So as easy,
so
as
easy.
it is to go shopping and do everything on Black Friday and Cyber Monday and Giving Tuesday. What's tomorrow? Wellness Wednesday, let's call that.
Right.
It's just as easy to get yourself into good health
Mm-hmm.
and
Totally.
raise your business.
And it's not hard.
But I have to tell you, Gina, I am so, I want to say proud of you, but so impressed
Aw.
with your commitment to what you do because you started with us as an artist
Mm-hmm.
and you knew us through your son who was with us for a minute or two.
Yes.
And then I don't know how you found us again.
I just kept watching you guys. Kept watching you guys.
We have a fan.
Yes. I love you guys.
And you can always tell when I'm handling Gina's art. That's what I took it away from behind us. Because when I went home, I looked in the mirror. I was full of glitter
Ah, it's a beautiful
from her
thing.
pieces. So I put them on the wall because if I run real fast, I don't get any glitter on them. but her pieces are so different.
But then she went from the art to doing this whole wellness lifestyle. And you were doing it when we met you.
Yes.
But now you're comfortable enough to grow your business and say, you know what? It's about health and wellness, and
Yes.
I need to share this with other people. And I need to get out there in front of the camera and to get on the mic And this is the perfect time of year to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And here you are writing out your elements, and you're going to record them after our 7:30 show.
Yes.
And put all of this together.
Mhm.
Why do you feel so compelled to do this?
Because I 110% believe in this because it works. It works. It's not just some, it really, really works. And I believe in it. If I didn't believe in it, I would just keep it to myself or.
And just do it. And you know it's safe.
Oh, it's so safe. They're so safe.
But more than the products and the health show, which is going to come out next week, it's what it's doing for you
Mm-hmm.
and your confidence,
Yes.
right? And your self-esteem.
That's the
And look
biggest.
at her. Here she is on camera. She goes, "Oh, you're going to interview me? What are we going to talk about?"
Right.
I don't know.
Well,
what to
we
say.
had the production meeting. I didn't know it was her doing the show, right?
Right.
And I asked her like 17 times. She must have think I was like mental.
Because we had the meeting, and then you came in at the end of that, and then you met again on Saturday, I think.
I did not expect in a gazillion billion years
That it was Gina.
that this woman was say, "I'm doing this, and I'm doing it now." So when she told me this, I even had to ask her, "Who's the host? Who? What?" And she told me it's me. So I said, "No, you're gonna produce this for somebody." No, it's me. I'm the host. So it went on and on and on until she convinced me that this is what she wanted to do. Now, when we met, I tried everything in my power to scare her, to tell her, "Listen, you're gonna have to be on point and everything else." And she said, "Okay, let's go."
She's got this.
And she's not, and she's
Yeah.
fearless.
Yeah.
And this is a side of you, because she's been to our set at night on different shows. This is a side of you I have never seen. So that's what impressed me with this.
Thank you. Yeah. Yep. It's because I wholeheartedly, this is just a part of my life. I am an artist. It's in my mind. It's in my heart. I believe in this. So I want to share it. If you find something in life that you believe in strongly and it's a good thing, then share it.
That's what it is. It makes
Paying
a
it
difference. And paying it forward. And look what it's doing for you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We talked about this today. We talk about this a lot. When it changes your self-confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Like the lady with the gluten-free bread, what it did for her. It gave her life back. It gave her food back. It gave her recipes back. And you take something that maybe made you sick or you weren't happy about in your life and you turn it into a positive.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the best thing that we get to do when we help people amplify their impact on their business, is leveling up not only your business, but yourself. When
Right.
you believe, like the show before us, when you believe in your inner Wonder Woman or
Yes.
your inner Superman, whatever it is, to say, I can do this, and you make that change and that belief in yourself and you have that confidence, then I know, Freddie, like at the end of the day, we've done a good job.
It's funny because, and we got one to go, but it's funny because today we met women, empower women, and it's funny because we go amplify your business, right? And forwards, we have Martel, which is a guy. He's going to do a show on Friday, new show. But the women today really showed their side today. They're like more determined than ever. The Brett lady, and her husband Nick is the one that said, "Let's go do this." And we're going to meet them next Tuesday, so check that out. But I'm really impressed with the fact that you're doing what you're doing. You picked this time to get it done. We're going to start small and slow and steady. And again, I just have to tip my hat.
Yep. I keep
Nice.
tipping your hat a lot
Today I
today.
did.
Yes. Even I
have
tipped
to-
your hat.
I have to admit that today was between Dawn and the Brett lady. It was a lot of different moving pieces today. It was
But the
interesting.
breadcrumbs, the gluten-free breadcrumbs before next week's show, check out Coley's Crumbs. You can find that at Joseph's, Doris's, and The Boys. Gluten-free
Oh,
breadcrumbs if you want to
okay.
try that out. And then she's got bread at the market.
She's coming next week, so if you want to come,
Some
you
more to
guys
come
can
on
hang
that.
out, have some bread.
Definitely.
So your show starts next Thursday at 7:30. The name of it is,
Living Life Well with Gina Bella.
and look at that smile. It's all about the smile and the glitter.
Yes.
Have you ever done like a self-portrait?
No.
I think you should. That would be a
I'll
great
give you a
intro.
mirror so you can do that.
Awesome. Have a great night, everyone. Tune in next Thursday night for first show with Living Life Well with Gina Bella. Stay tuned for Ready, Set, Go Beyond with Jordana Foster. Have a great night, everyone. Stay safe. Happy Hanukkah. We'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.
This has been Tell Us Your Business, where a special guest comes on every week and tells us what they do. All shows can be seen on amp2.tv, and if you wish to be a guest, call 866-224-5422 and tell us about your business. That's 866-224-5422. This has been an amp2.tv production.